welcome back to another monthly reset. I literally cannot believe it's already November. I'm just like, where has the time gone? Where is the year going? Once you get to August, I feel like the end of the year just goes by so fast, and I'm just like so excited for November and December. I just like love the holiday months. I'm definitely really sad that October is coming to an end, but there's still so much to look forward to for the end of the year. So I'm excited to do a little reset today. This is also falling on a Sunday. So this is like a monthly and Sunday reset, which is really good. I feel like I just always feel so refreshed and ready to start the new month when I take the time to dedicate towards like resetting my space, which we are gonna do today. We're gonna clean up, of course. We're gonna clean out the fridge, which I really need to do, and then go over like our goals and planning for the month of November, and then do some like little reset errands today. So I thought that I would bring you guys along with me, of course, for the reset. The first thing that I need to do is tidy up this kitchen. I saw this TikTok and it was literally like, life is just like cleaning the kitchen and wiping down the countertops, and I was like, that is literally my life. Like, I feel like I am always cleaning the kitchen, but I need to unload the dishwasher. I always like to start with that first, and then as I'm like doing the dishes or like putting things away to be cleaned, I can just like easily load them in there. Okay, if you have an electric cooktop, there's just like always so many gross marks on it, and I love to use this Weiman cooktop cleaner. I just get it at HomeGoods and it's literally like $6. It does such a good job of getting up just like all of the streaks and gross little like grease stains and stuff. It's literally the best, and for some reason I can only find it at HomeGoods, but I'm sure it's probably like on Amazon or whatever. Okay, I need to clean out this fridge and organize it. Today is also a grocery store run day, which is really nice. So I like to just like go through my fridge and just like reorganize it and throw away some old things that need to be thrown out. I'll just like whip out the trash can and do it that way. But I don't know what's happening in here, but it is not organized at all. And that's just like not my vibe. I love to have like a really clean and organized fridge. So we're just going to clean this out really quick. Honestly, cleaning up is like the best thing ever because I just feel so good after. Like, a clean house is the best thing literally ever. Like taking out the trash, cleaning the dog bowl, like doing that deep cleaning kind of stuff. It just makes the space feel like so much better. So I want to get into November planning and goals, but first I want to go through October and my goals for October and kind of like how I sized up against those goals. So my first goal was to wake up at 6:30 a.m. and I definitely did this, so I'm gonna check that off. I wanted to start getting, like, I get up at like 7:30 before this month, but just because the days are getting shorter and like there's a lot of darkness in the day, I wanted to get up earlier so that I could like take advantage of the mornings and just like having a slow morning, because usually I would like get up at 7:30, I would work out, shower really quick, and then like hop online for work by like 8:15. So I wanted to just like get my day started earlier, and I've been really enjoying that, so I'm definitely going to carry that into November, and then just like obviously sleeping in on the weekends. My next goal was to create amazing Super Puff content, and I really think that I did. I had a collab with Aritzia on their Super Puff for the month of October. If you missed the video, I'll like put it up in the card up top, but I loved just like the video I did. I loved the still Instagram shots that I got. I will put them up right here. I just feel like it was just so cute and unique, and I was just like really proud of that content, and I love working with Aritzia. I'm working with them again in November, and it's just like such a dream come true. So my goal was to just like execute that content as good as I possibly can, so I definitely did that. My next goal was to visit St. Helens, Oregon, and I did go to St. Helens, Oregon. If you did not know, that is where they filmed Halloween Town and also Twilight, the first movie. And yeah, like I've always wanted to go there because I love Halloween Town. Obviously it's October, I love Halloween. I am like a Twilight girl through and through. I'm actually seeing Breaking Dawn Part 2 in theaters tonight. I've gone and seen literally all of them this week. It's just like my entire personality is Twilight. But anyway, so I went to St. Helens, Oregon, went to Halloween Town. It was so cute. Got to see like Bella's house, like a bunch of Twilight filming locations. It was just like so fun for me. So I love that I did that. And then my next goal was to go to the pumpkin patch. I actually ended up going to the pumpkin patch twice, so that was amazing. I feel like that's just like romanticizing fall. Just like go to the pumpkin patch. I know you can get your pumpkins just like at the grocery store, but it's just so much more fun to just like go to the patch, put on your rain boots. It was just like the most fun thing, and I feel like I really took advantage of October and really romanticized it. And my last goal was to take a fall foliage hike. I took a lot of fall foliage walks, but I didn't go on like officially like a hike, what I would call it. But we have had some kind of like really crazy weather on the weekend. It's been like literally storming, so I obviously do not want to hike in a storm. But I did do a lot of fall foliage walks, and hopefully this month I can get on a hike if we have like a dry. I honestly have not prepared my November goals at all, so we're gonna kind of just like build those out together. But I wanted to check in on my fall bucket list and just like see all the things that I've done. So I have been doing really good with my fall bucket list and just like romanticizing fall overall. So I wanted to add fall accents to my home. I did that. I wanted to bake a pie. I baked a really good apple pie. I wanted to go apple picking. I did that. Go to the pumpkin patch. I did that. Visit St. Helens, Oregon, fall foliage hike. Host a dinner party. I did that. Decorate for Halloween and host a Halloween movie night. I literally have done all of the stuff that was on my bucket list. The last 3 are to take a warm bath, watch all 5 Twilight movies, which I'm going to complete that tonight, and then go to a football game. I'm like, I really want to go to a college football game, so maybe I'll put that on my November bucket list. It's just like so much fun. I love the football games at night and just like bundling up and dressing up super warm and like watching the game. I love to cheer. I love sports. So I think that's gonna make it onto my November list, but I'm gonna just like write out my November goals super quick. And there's like not a lot of pressure when I'm doing my goals. It's more so just like things I want to do versus like things that I need to like hold myself accountable for, because especially when we're in like these slow months, kind of just like want to slow down and really just focus on just like enjoying every single minute. I also want to talk to you guys about my monthly favorites from the month of October. So the first thing is this burgundy phone case that I got off of Amazon. This is literally the cutest, like most fall aesthetic color, and I'm just like literally obsessed with it. And it was like $7.99. I got it on Prime Day, and I've just like been loving that. I think I'm definitely gonna work on like changing out my phone cases for each season. So this burgundy is gonna be like my little fall one. And then the next favorite are these Le Creuset mugs. You guys know I'm like super dedicated to the aesthetic. I think that one of my favorite things to buy is things for the kitchen. Like I don't really know why, but I just like love mugs and like utensils, measuring cups. Like I love buying all of that stuff, and these Le Creuset mugs are just like the most perfect things ever. They are just like the classic Le Creuset ceramic, and then it says Le Creuset right here on the front. And I don't know, I feel like this just kind of like just like elevates my experience drinking my tea. I really am a tea girl. I drink tea like literally every single day, and I'm just like obsessed with these. I think it's just like so good. My next favorite is something that you guys have heard me talk about so many times. I'm gonna insert a photo of it right here. It is the Laneige lip sleeping mask in the berry flavor. That is the best hands down lip product that money can buy. Like, I was using the vanilla one for like the last year because my sister got it for me for Christmas, and I was like, I literally just don't need to buy two. No, you have to have the berry one. You have to. So good. It's like my favorite thing ever. I never have chapped lips. I will, like, when I put it on in the morning, like, it lasts so long, and I love that too. Like, and it just feels so moisturizing and not sticky. Like, sometimes lip gloss is just like annoying, and I'm definitely not wearing lip gloss when I'm just like bopping around working. My next favorite was my book of the month for October. I actually finished one book and then read an entire book in the month of October, which I'm like very proud of myself for. This was The Missing Half by Ashley Flowers. I love Ashley Flowers. I think she is one of the greatest storytellers, like, literally ever. I have been a huge Crime Junkie fan since 2019. I went to the Crime Junkie like live show, everything. I just like love her and love her style of writing and storytelling, and this book was so good. It has like some kind of like questionable reviews online because people don't like the ending, which whatever. I feel like no one likes the ending of everything because there's just like not a good way to end things always, I feel like. But it had like really good thematics of like sisterhood, which I can definitely really relate to because I have two sisters, and then just like guilt and like loss and struggle and like late 20s, everything that you go through. And I just thought the book was incredible, and I really enjoyed it. It had a great plot twist, of course, because it's like a thriller and crime. So there are two girls, and both their sisters went missing around the same time, and you know, like, the media and the police think that the cases could possibly be connected, and it's like following these two girls on their investigation to like try to find out what happened to their sisters. And it was amazing. I give it a 5-star, 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed reading it. If you enjoy like thrillers and like mysteries, I think that you would really enjoy that one. Okay, now on to my November goals. I just feel like for some reason this November is just gonna feel like an extension of December to me until we get to like Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna get into like my winter-ish mood. But this is just like, honestly, I also feel like it's still a little bit warm outside right now. I mean, it's like 55 degrees, that's not warm, but it's warmer than what it usually is. So I feel like I'm just like going into November maintaining like my fall mindset that I had in October. So I just selected 4 goals, keep it super simple. This month, my first goal is to redesign my home office. And when I lived in LA, in my apartment in LA, that was like my favorite place ever. Like, I definitely love this place more, but I loved, like, out of apartments, I love that apartment. And everything that I purchased for that apartment was like super specific to that apartment, and I feel like everything just like worked really well in that space. So as I like moved into the house that I'm in now, obviously a lot of stuff still works, but there's some things that just don't, and my office is one of those things. And I really just like want to make it curated. Like, right now it feels like I just have pieces in my office, but I want to make it feel like I purposely designed this space because I spend the entire day in there because I work from home. So I want to redesign it, get some new pieces, and just like make it the perfect place for me. And then of course I have to have a baking goal. I want to bake cranberry bliss bars. These are my sister's favorite, and she's been requesting me to bake them for so long, but I'm like, no, you need to wait till November because it's not the time for cranberry bliss bars. Like, we're gonna wait until it's November, and then we're gonna bake those. So that's gonna be my baking. And then I want to cook a new Thanksgiving side dish. So last year I did candy yams, I did mac and cheese, and then I did like a little fall side salad. So this year I want to do another side dish. I think I'm definitely gonna do some type of dessert for Thanksgiving, and then I don't know, I'm gonna like take another dish from my mom because she like cooks everything. So I'm trying to like work my way up to cooking these dishes, but she makes them so good and perfect, you know? So it's like, if I'm gonna take over a dish like the mac and cheese or the candy yams I feel confident in, like, I need to feel like I can execute it. So that's my goal. And then the next goal is to complete 12 runs. And I like have incorporated running now into like my life. So I'm always running, but I did get a weighted vest and it is hard to run with that weighted vest. And I feel like my recovery time in between runs is a little bit longer because I feel like my legs are like literally exhausted after every single run. So my goal is to complete 12 runs. It's also like a little bit harder to get outside and run when it's like cold and rainy outside, which I don't mind, but I just like want to hold in place. Like minimum of 12 runs per month is like what I need to do. So I think I'm actually gonna edit this to say minimum 12 runs, like, because that's 3 runs a week and I feel like that is like perfect for me. Okay, because we talked goal setting, I also wanted to just like show you guys what I'm talking about. But first, I got this massive craft hutch off of Facebook Marketplace for $55, and I just like literally thought this was the best find, like literally of all time, for 55 bucks. It's solid wood. It's from like Martha Stewart's old collection. And it's just like so freaking nice. And there's a chalkboard, there's a pin board, and there's just like so much storage. And in my house, storage is just like a huge area where I need help in. But I'm going to refinish this, sand it down, and repaint it probably like a nice off-white color. And the plan is to get a new desk. Like, I love this desk. It's from CB2, but it's just like, this was the desk that I got when I needed to just like have a desk in the corner of my living room because I didn't have enough room. Like, I didn't have an office in my apartment. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. So I want to get a bigger desk. I want to put it perpendicular to the window, so have it like be in this space. And then I want to put this hutch in this back corner, so that's like my backdrop for my office and my work calls. And then I want to have like some sort of bookshelf over here where I can display all my books and just like sort of like nicer decor. And then get a new rug, because this rug is just like cheap, and that's fine. My dog really, really likes it, but I want to have something that has texture or pattern, something just like a little bit more fun. So that is the main house project for the month of November. I'm about to leave and run my reset errands, but I want to show you guys my little outfit of the day because it's so cute and cozy. I have on this long sleeve gray shirt from Skims, and it's like super tight and warm. I love it. And then I'm just wearing this Heather Chrome Mega Sweat Fleece sweatsuit from Aritzia. It's literally my favorite ever. I love the Mega Hoodie. The Mega Hoodie zip, actually, is my favorite. And then I have just like a little white scrunchie, which is super cute. And then I'm just wearing New Balance sneakers. These are the 1906 R's. And I don't know, I feel like this is so cute and so me, so cozy. And yeah, we're gonna go out, go to the grocery store, and try to find some furniture and stuff for this office. As you can probably imagine, the shopping for the office, of course, is not going good. I feel like whenever I don't actually need something and then I'm shopping around for furniture, I find like all these rugs and just decor pieces and everything that I'm just like, oh, I don't need this. But now that I want it, I can't find it. But that's fine. I just stopped at Barnes & Noble and I got 2 books. The first book I got is The Housemaid, and I'm really excited about this because when I was just in the movie theater the other day, I saw the trailer for the movie and I was like, ooh, that looks like a good movie. And I was like, I feel like I remember there being a book to this movie. So I want to see the movie. It comes out December 19th, I think. So I want to try to read this before the movie comes out so that I can kind of like, whatever, have the back knowledge. My sister read it and she literally loved it. So I'm really excited, and the cast looks super cute too for the movie. So I really like this. I literally only read thriller books, which is so funny, but I'm excited to read that. And then I also got We're All Guilty Here by Karen Slaughter, and I know that she is really known for all of her mysteries and thriller books, and I read a lot of YA thrillers, and I just read The Missing Half by Ashley Flowers, and this was actually recommended if you like that book. So I'm excited to read this one. I don't even really know what this is about, but I think that I'm really gonna enjoy it, and I just like literally love a good thriller and page turner. Okay, yeah, it's like 2 teenage girls vanish and the town ignites. There's like an officer and a bunch of secrets, and I'm sure plot twists and stuff. So I am like so proud of myself for all the books that I have been reading, and I just like am super into reading. So I'm really happy about that. I'm also like trying to find a bookshelf so I can display all my books that I read, because I'm just like so proud of it. So yeah, these are the 2 books I picked up from Barnes & Noble, and now I am probably going to head to the grocery store and then go home because I have to be at the movies at 7:30 tonight, and it's like 4:15, so I have time. I'm like, should I stop at another HomeGoods and try to get lucky? I don't know. It just like is gonna start getting dark so early now. The sun is already setting and it's 4. We've officially reached the dark season, so now all the vlogs in the evening time will have the overhead light. So I'm honestly hoping the lighting's okay, but I just got home from our excursions and no luck with anything for the house, but that's okay. And I have a little grocery haul for the week that I'm gonna show you guys. I got a bunch of stuff to make my yogurt bowls. You guys know I'm obsessed with my yogurt bowls and I eat them every single day. So I got blueberries and strawberries and bananas. And then this is the Greek yogurt that I like to get. It's Chobani vanilla. Literally tastes like ice cream. It's so good. And then I just have a couple of things for lunches. I like to do like a little mini lunch plate. So I'll either do like cheese. My favorite is Colby Jack, and I love the Tillamook brand. That's like local to the Northwest. And then salami, grapes, and then I'll do like a pretzel chip, or I'll do like these little mini bagels, which I got. They're so good because they're just like small. And then I also got a Tillamook cream cheese. I decided to try the chive and onion. I love a plain cream cheese moment, but I was like, you know what? Let me just try it and see. And then I literally love the grocery store sushi from Fred Meyer's. So I got a California crab salad roll, and then I got a barbecue pork bao, which looks so good. I think I'm gonna eat that for dinner tonight. And then I just have some miscellaneous things. I'm gonna have French dips for dinner because I have leftover. I only made like 2 sandwiches for me and my sister on Halloween. So I got some more roast beef so I could make that for dinner this week. And then I have my eggs, pasture raised, always. These ones are local. And then I got some more vanilla extract because I was literally out. And then I got some peanut butter because I was out as well. So that's our little grocery haul. I feel like we're so healthy this week. I also saved the worst task of the day, which is making my bed all up for the very last minute. But that's okay. I'm gonna make up my bed now so that I have fresh and nice sheets for Sunday night, and I'm literally gonna go to Breaking Dawn Part 2 in like 2 seconds. So I'm gonna end off this reset here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all at my next one. I think the next video we're gonna talk like holiday and gift guides, because I love watching those videos, and I feel like people are always asking you what you want for Christmas, and you do in fact have to give them an answer. So I'm gonna hopefully try to put together some gift guides for you guys and then feature those in the next video. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all at my next one. Bye guys.